welcome to my next Let's Play. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Beach Bottom Rehydrated. I have already recorded this, but I didn't really like how it went. So I'm gonna re-record it. It'll come out at some point tonight. When, I can't be for sure. But it'll be out. Don't worry. Yeah. So I have played this game a little bit when I was younger, not this version obviously, but like the you know what? We'll start a new game so that I at least have a backup in case I have to record something, because that's always nice to have. Yeah. So I played this game, the original, a little bit when I was younger. My friend had it. I didn't actually own it. But yeah.
Welcome to
Good
Bikini
times.
Bottom, a normally peaceful undersea sanctuary. Today it will be transformed into a theater of pure horror, wherein our little yellow friend will play the starring role.
Today is the big day. I have devised an ingenious plan to finally steal the Krabby Patty formula. And if Bikini Bottom happens to get demolished in the process, oh well. With my brand new Duplicatotron 3000, I'll clone an army of robots that will wreak mayhem and destruction at my command. One last review of the checklist. Let's see. Item number 1, is Plankton a genius? Answer yes. Okay, checklist complete. Throw in the switch. Welcome, my perfectly obedient robot army. Hang on. I want to get a photo for my scrapbook. Hey, hello? What do you think you're doing? Oh, no, wait! But I'm your master! I made you! No! Oh, my good China!
Another perfect day playing robots and racehorses.
Yeah, only I keep getting the racehorses and the robots mixed up.
Wouldn't it be great if we had real robots to play with, Patrick? I'd name mine Robo Jr. or Zorlon or maybe Frankie.
Yeah, these unreal robots are getting boring. Hey, what if we put the robots in here?
Oh, how
Oh God, it's happening
selfish
again.
of you.
Patrick, don't do this. What are you doing?
Any shell. It's my magic wishing shell.
Wow, that's great, Patrick.
So we put the toy robots in here.
Okay.
Then we say the magic wishing words and shake the magic wishing shell.
Okay.
Then we go to sleep, and in the morning, we'll have real robots to play with!
But, Patrick, aren't we going to say the magic wishing words?
You already did!
So, okay is the magic wishing word?
Tiki-Tana Fushbar Griddlebits von Wiederschnauzer, but I kept forgetting it.
Are you sure this'll work?
Sure! Last week, I only had one big cookie crumb, and I was really hungry. So I put my cookie crumb in the magic wishing shell. Then I said the magic wishing word and shook it. And in the morning, I had lots of little cookie crumbs.
Patrick, I proclaim that tomorrow is going to be the best day ever.
Good night, SpongeBob.
Good night, Patrick. Gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with... Wow! Gary, did you do that?
Looks like the TV antenna is coming off of Gary. Yeah.
Yeah, Gary. It sure looks like we're in a doozy of a pickle. I think I'm gonna have to learn a lot in order to fix this mess. Meow. What a fantastic idea! These signs will provide important tips to help me out. How do I read the signs? Meow. Oh, okay. Press this button to read the signs. Meow. So if I want to come back and talk to you again, just walk up to you and press this button. I'd better get started now, Gary. I think that this is going to be a very long day.
Explore the kitchen, explore the bedroom, explore the attic, explore the closet. One thing I don't like about talking to people is that you have to press A to continue the dialogue box. So, like...
I make myself a snack, but there's no time! Too pretty.
Okay. So you have to progress it yourself, which can kind of be annoying, but it's fine. Something
A
I'll
note from Mr.
overlook.
Krabs! And
This
he even
game is so
smells
weird.
slutty, just like him.
Ahoy there, SpongeBob! As a faithful crew member of the Krusty Krab, you've been, promoted to head shiny object.
Wow! A promotion!
That's right, a promotion! So what this here new job entails is you collecting all these shiny objects that the robots are leaving behind and bringing them to me. Now stop seahorsing around and get busy collecting.
Sorry, I fell behind there. And also, if you're new to my channel, sorry about the skips. It's just something that kind of happens on the newer gen games. Unfortunately, SpongeBob, let me see how well he's doing by pressing RT. The number in the upper right is how many shiny objects SpongeBob has. The number in the upper center is how many golden spatulas SpongeBob has collected. The number in the lower right is how many of Patrick's lost socks SpongeBob has found. And finally, the number in the upper left is how many pairs of underwear SpongeBob has.
I make myself a
that.
snack, but there's no time!
Here. This is a pair of SpongeBob's underwear. SpongeBob will lose a pair of underwear every time he gets hit by a robot or touches dangerous objects or surfaces. Like this. Once SpongeBob has lost all his underwear, he must start the area back over again. SpongeBob may get back underwear he has lost by collecting additional pairs along the way. SpongeBob starts out wearing 3 pairs of underwear, but there are special pairs of golden underwear hidden in Bikini Bottom, which, if found, will allow SpongeBob to wear more than 3 pairs at a time. SpongeBob can check how many pairs of underwear he has on by pressing RT.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
SpongeBob may jump by pressing A. Pressing A while SpongeBob is in midair will cause him to double jump for extra height, but SpongeBob can only double jump once per jump. Is there actually anything? Nah. There's these, but and there is an unlimited amount of shiny objects. Just in case you guys are wondering and didn't know, press X and SpongeBob will do a bubble spin. SpongeBob will use the bubble spin to smash open tikis or push buttons on walls or defeat most robots. SpongeBob may also bubble spin in midair, in mid-jump, to hit things that are higher up. So we'll hit that, just like it told me to, and we got that.
This is where I keep all my old comic books.
That's fine.
This is where I keep all my old comic books.
Depending on... Oh. And that was the wrong one anyways. Press B in midair and SpongeBob will do a bubble bounce attack. The bubble bounce can smash tikis or robots that are directly below SpongeBob or push ones on the ground. SpongeBob may only do the bubble bounce attack move in midair.
I love opening presents.
Press Y when on the ground and SpongeBob will do a bubble bash attack. The bubble bash attack can smash tikis or robots or push buttons that are directly above SpongeBob. When you see this icon, SpongeBob can stand on it and do the bubble bash attack to break tikis directly above him. Yeah, that symbol just shows that there's, if you press Y, there's something non-hostile that you can hit above you. that. Hit that. What are you doing, SpongeBob? I mean, I know what you're doing, but why were you doing it? Jump one more time.
Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
Cool, it saves after a collectible.
Maybe
For
a
better or
little bounce
worse.
on the old bed.
For better or worse. What are you doing, Jerry? This is a golden spatula. Golden spatulas are needed to unlock new areas of Bikini Bottom. SpongeBob will need to collect many golden spatulas in order to find and defeat the source of the rampaging robots. I also can't speak. I'm new to the channel, so hi. And out we go. We are freed from my house. It's gonna be a lot of conversations in the early game. Well, in this episode specifically. Which is the only episode I'm recording right now because I have to go and get ready for work after this. So will hopefully get posted tonight. Home by the time I get back from work that this video, I'll just have to upload it to
There's
YouTube.
nothing
And
like the sounds of your own neighborhood.
Go away, SpongeBob. You're polluting my thinking space.
Trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again, eh, Plankton? Well, you won't get away with it.
I've got bigger fish to fry. I've got to figure out how to regain control of the chum bucket from those robots.
Where did they come from?
Where? I don't know. Not for me, though, that's for sure. They just showed up out of nowhere and started calling me rude names and throwing things. They even bent all my spoons. I love those spoons like they were my children.
That's terrible.
Oh, won't you help me stop them? Before they bend all my forks?
Not the forks! Of course I'll help. But wait, I'm supposed to collect a whole lot of golden spatulas.
Golden spatulas, eh? SpongeBob, if you could get me back into the chum bucket, I'll give you a bucket full of golden spatulas. In your dreams.
You've got a deal.
alright. The cool thing that they're able to do with the remake in this game too is that you can actually, it actually has a processing power to show the worlds themselves. So that's where we're gonna be going first. That's Jollyfish Shields, downtown Bikini Bottom. Goo Lagoon is down there. See the Flying Dutchman's graveyard over there.
Hey, SpongeBob! I
Oh,
just
I
dropped
ran
by
into
to give
Bubble
you a
Buddy.
bubble hand.
Bubble Buddy.
You see, you're going to need to learn some new bubble-blowing moves if you're going to journey to the 9th dimension and defeat the giant monkey man.
But, all I need to do is figure out how to get rid of these robots.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I've been in the soap bottle a little too long. Where were we?
Something about new bubble moves?
Right! Press this button and you'll launch yourself straight up in the air with bubble power that defeats anything that is directly above you. Try it out!
Yep, and those ones, they'll explain these ones later, but those are explosive ones that you go near them and they start to explode. These are quiet ones. So if you sneak by just barely pushing on it, if there isn't another way to destroy it, then that's how you destroy them.
SpongeBob,
Sucked crabs.
this flapping robot crisis is making the Krusty Krab lose money like a sinking ship. No money means no more Krusty Krab. No more Krusty Krab means...
No more fry
Whoops.
cooking?
But because you're gullible, I'm gonna help you out. And of course make a small profit in return. I've got a few golden spatulas that I'll be willing to trade to you for some of those shiny objects. Your treasure chest's looking a bit light, boy. Do you think I've got bilge water on the brain? I ain't running a charity here.
3,000 will come.
Come back when you've got enough shiny objects to trade.
I don't know how much it goes up every time, Patrick.
Hey, Patrick. Nice sock.
What sock?
The one you're standing on.
Oh, that one. It's lost.
Uh-oh.
Well, if that one's lost, where are your other socks?
Oh, they're more lost. A bunch of robots came through here and stole my whole sock collection. I could use some help getting them back.
Sure thing, Patrick. What are best friends for?
Okay then, for every 10 socks you bring back to me, I'll give you a golden turkey baster.
You mean spatula?
Bless you.
Another find for Patrick. It's
Yep.
mine.
So they both are sources of golden
Opening
spatulas.
presents.
Krabs is by far much worse than Patrick. Patrick, you have to find it. Yeah, okay. But like, that's at least like a collectible sort of thing. That's like Krabs is like, because the thing is that you have to use, because obviously as you saw in SpongeBob's house, we use them to buy doors, and if I gotta buy doors, then I'm not gonna have money all the time for Krabs.
Now I can
And here's
wear
that golden
4 pairs of
underwear.
This is great. I feel like a new sponge.
And there's that golden spatula. Nice. We will go into Patrick's.
Living under a rock. Now that's a life.
It is indeed. We're just taking.
Patrick will be glad to have this back.
I mean, it was in his house. Just saying, SpongeBob. Like, you didn't have to take that one out, because it was kind of already in his house. You know? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. The load times can get a little long, but it's alright. Yeah, as you can see, all the boxes and all that stuff respawn because you can get infinite amount of shiny sand.
First, those stupid robots ruined a perfectly relaxing mud bath this morning, and now you show up. Can my day get any more dreary?
I am so sorry, Squidward. Patrick and I were just playing a game and...
Oh, I correct myself. I should have known that whole robot problem involved both of you.
Squidward, I don't know what to do. How can I fix everything?
Why don't you move to another town? That should help out more than enough. Move to another town. I cracked me up. But seriously, just jump around like an idiot. That should at least make me smile.
I didn't know Squidward had a lamp. I didn't know Squidward had a lamp. See, Squidward, you're the best.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, I don't blame this. Patrick, Squidward, someone, a character in the SpongeBob universe. And if you destroy every object in his house... Oh, you don't have to do this? Well, I'm gonna do it anyways.
Fine for Patrick.
Yeah. But with that, we are gonna call it an episode. Because we have gotten everything in this original area that I am aware of. And one other thing that I wanna say is I'm gonna go through the game first. I'm gonna go through every level one time. If I have enough to beat the final boss, I'll beat the final boss. And then I'm gonna go back through the game again to collect everything. So don't, if I miss something, I'm gonna go back later for it. So don't worry if you freak out about something, or if you're like, once I get a power up that I can go back and get something. It's like, hey, you can go back and get this. I know. I'm gonna go back later though. But next time, I'm gonna go to jellyfish fields. So until then.